Hello, welcome back to another video diary entry by Connor Morgan Hickok. My hair is still messed up because I just woke up. But yeah, let's sorry. Let's just get into the diary entries. Dude, I can't believe that. It's honestly crazy to think about the fact that I only have 3 more days left of high school. I have tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then Friday, we have to graduation, so we don't go to school. It's honestly crazy to me. I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye to all of it yet. I have made a lot of great connections at Concord and, made some amazing memories. I don't know if I'm ready to give that up yet. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be sad about it, but I'm gonna have, I need to go to college, if I want to do what I want to do. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. May 18th, 2026. I got a project in my English class. It was like, cause we had this little unit going on where each person has there's different books to choose from. It's like a book club kind of thing. The final assignment for that unit is to make a 1-pager and then a 3 to 4 paragraph response or reflection or whatever to explain basically why you put what you put on the 1-pager. It's really sucky that I got that last Monday, but I finished it on Wednesday, so it was fine. And last Sunday, I recorded I think I mentioned this in the last video actually. I recorded a video for my teachers, basically thanking them, and just talking about what I appreciate about them, and how they're putting in work, which is good. And so it was an hour-long video. I literally recorded for an hour. I didn't think I'd be recording for an hour, but I recorded for an hour, basically just thanking my teachers, and then yapping about my room afterwards, because why not? They were really happy about that. Some of them were very thankful. Robotics was fine on Monday, nothing crazy. In PE on Monday, let me shut this down. In PE on Monday, I did 1.5 laps around, it was either 4 or 5 basketball courts, doing this. And absolutely killed my legs, I'll tell you. But I feel like it was worth it. Made my legs stronger, And that was all for Monday. Tuesday, me and my brother had to walk to school because my mom I think she was in Las Vegas or something. I don't know. It was really hard, but we did it. Hold on. Woo. I also got a bunch of signatures in my yearbook. That's a spider. You don't like that? Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, just go that way. Don't come near me, bro. If you start moving. Okay. But by the end of Tuesday, there were still more signatures I wanted. I've gotten basically every signature that I needed, that I wanted. But, there's a couple more I could do. My legs were still sore from the day before, doing those hops. But I actually did nearly finish the one-pager on Tuesday. But, I fully finished on Wednesday, the next morning. Wednesday, my school had the grad walk, which was we got to walk around middle schools and not middle schools, elementary schools in our cap and gown. We walked around Westwood in our cap and gown, which is where I went to elementary school, and it was genuinely so much fun to go back. Even though it was for half an hour, 20 minutes, it was still super, super cool to be able to go back to my elementary school wearing my cap and gown. Hey, screw off. And yeah, I was just really happy, and the memories definitely started flowing back to me. And I don't know, I honestly don't remember if I've ever mentioned this in my diary entries, but I had a really, really great friend in elementary school named Giovanni Fluentes. And, we were super good friends, but we kind of stopped talking around middle school because he moved far away and we didn't go to the same middle school. But for the time being, he was a really, really good friend. And I definitely don't regret being friends with him. I do miss him, but I know that we've both, moved on, built different friend groups. So, but I hope he's successful, and I hope he's. What the hell are you? Dude, why are there so many spiders? I hate spiders, bro. I hate them. But what was I saying? Yeah, it was just really cool. And we went to 3 other elementary schools, which was super, super fun. And at each elementary school, we got to play on the playgrounds, which is man, it was awesome. Just being able to be a kid again, It was awesome being a kid again, It was really fun. There was also the field day right afterwards, where the senior class hung out in the park hung out in this park right next to the school. And that was super fun. They served food, and yeah, it was really great. It was fun hanging out with everyone. I should have brought my yearbook so I could have got signatures, but it's whatever. And then on Wednesday there was also the robotics dinner, which was super fun. We ate at Sushi Raku. It's this sushi place in the area. Well, not sushi place. It serves all kinds of Japanese food. I had tempura udon, which was really good, by the way, super good. I also nearly. It was just really fun hanging out with everyone, talking about stuff, signing yearbooks. Yeah, it was super fun. I nearly, at the start of the dinner, before my food got there, Mark, one of the members, handed me a piece of squid, and I ate it, and I took too big of a bite apparently, and I nearly gagged on it. I kind of choked on it for a second, but then I managed to swallow without throwing up or anything, which is great. I did not want to throw up at a restaurant. That is the most insulting thing you can do. I did not want to do that. But yeah, Wednesday was a really, really fun day. I really loved Wednesday. And then Thursday, May 21st, I didn't go to school because my allergies were acting up hella bad that day. And I just did a couple small things for school. I didn't miss a psych test, but my teacher, Mr. Schiebler, said I could just make it up on tomorrow, which is also the final day. So I'd be doing 2 tests, but they're both open notes, so I'm not worried about it. May 22nd, last Friday. Last Friday we had the last robotics meeting of the year, and my last robotics meeting of high school. Now, just because that was the last robotics meeting of high school for me, I'll probably go back and as an alumni, as a mentor, to help out. Now, obviously, I wouldn't be really doing any of the work. I would be letting the current members actually do the work. I would just provide insight on what to do. Or I would just laser around sitting on my phone like one of our mentors, Will, does. I would probably do that. But yeah. During the club meeting, we re-elected the club officials, and we renamed the club. And we just did a fun meeting. We just enjoyed hanging out. If ever, we just enjoyed hanging out and stuff. And then nothing of note really happened in my classes on Friday. It was kind of boring, honestly. And work was also fine. The main performer, the guy who was main performer, what was his name? Phil Ackerley, I think. Phil, I think Ackerley was his last name. He controlled his own cues, so it was easy for me. And then Saturday, did nothing. Did honestly nothing on Saturday. But work did go well. My dad opened for the guy that night, which was fun. And then Sunday, yesterday, I voted for the first time, which is super cool. I voted for plenty of people, and just based on what I saw and heard, for governor, I decided to vote for Tom Steyer. He just seems like a nice guy. No reason in particular. And there were obviously plenty of other sections where I had to vote. And it was like what I did was I read through, because they had that book pamphlet thing with a lot of the people's statements, and I read through that, and I really critically thought about do I support what this person is trying to do, and do they sound like a good person or not. And here's the thing, I wouldn't consider myself being a part of either party, Democratic or Republican. I wouldn't really consider myself being a part of either. I kind of just vote on who I think sounds like a good person, And both there were both Republican people up for their roles, and Democrats who were both making great cases, Both sides are making good cases for what they were trying to do. And it also took a couple hours to vote, but I did it. And the rest of the day was meh, except for the fact that I finally ran 3 miles without walking again. It was so sick. I was so happy. And yeah, I finally ran 3 miles again. Super proud of myself for that one. I've been trying to work back towards that since I was able to start running. Hey, don't get on my phone. Hey, don't get on my phone, bro. Don't get on my phone. God damn. But yeah, I've been working towards that. The answer to getting back to 3 miles is just taking it slow, just running at a slower pace. Wow, who would have thought? Duh, who would have freaking thought? But yeah, I guess now I'm gonna try and consistently run 3 miles for a little bit, and then I'll start running faster on 3 miles to get back to where I was. And one of my friends, he told me about this 40-year-old Japanese guy who did the Saitama workout routine for 3 years, which is a 10-kilometer run, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and 100 sit-ups every day for 3 years. And like you could when I looked it up, I saw a before and after image. Bro got jacked doing that. That's crazy. Like, y'all realize how hard running 6 miles is every day? That's like at least 50 minutes of your time. And it's also super difficult. Like, oh my gosh, it's so hard. But, hey, maybe when I graduate college and have more free time, maybe. But, yeah, that's all I got for now. Again, it's my last week of high school. I'm pretty sad about it, honestly. I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye to all of you yet, but I'm gonna have to. I might cry at graduation, man. And this Saturday I'm gonna watch the Backrooms movie with Show and Eric. That's gonna be fun. Luke's having a grad party. He's not able to come, but it's gonna be fun. And then it's summer. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got for now. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.